And welcome back to We Have to Pick Betray, because I hardly ever pick ally, except for when I think it's like super pertinent to pick ally. Yep.
10, 9, 8.
This is the one time I picked ally that was totally metagaming though, for sure.
1.
Let's get in there. Betray. I'm gonna turn myself down a teeny bit. That looks fine. Oh, it's hard to tell with these things here. Let's get going.
Oh,
I'm gonna close my other laptop. Let's see how it goes. Boom, the doors step out. Look around there and disorienting their occupy.
Dio!
Vi's voice echo in the hallway across. Follow the eyes there. He's not gonna wait. Do you know what he did? He got up to the door.
What are you doing, Dio?
No, damn right I.
But the results!
He doesn't need the results.
Ah, Dio's BP with his opponent was provoked would have defaulted.
All he had to do was pick Betray.
And he'd have
Yep, he does that.
But Vi was Dio's partner.
And her BP was the same as that means she has 9 now as well.
Yep.
Exactly. It was 9 the moment.
Why? Why didn't you stop Dio from shooting?
You got the wrong idea, old man. This wasn't just my decision. We both decided to vote this way.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't have a choice.
You didn't? Because of you, Luna's BP is -1.
So,
She's dead.
Zero can pump all the sides.
You...
Falling out.
Then why did you try and stop Dio, Fi? I believe I heard you cry out, "Wait," as he headed toward the number 9 door.
are you planning to wait for the rest of us? Did you just want to get your BP up to 9 to reduce your own risk?
Sorry, but no. The only reason I stopped Dio is because I needed to know what someone else voted.
Someone else?
But that would
It's us.
Results from. Please direct your.
Did Clover also vote Betray? Gotta work, dick. But it's a tactical ticking here at this time.
Please check your bracelet to see your up.
Yep. Do we get out of here?
Dad, no. You betrayed me, Sydney.
I know, I have to betray everyone. It's part of the game.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
To keep
Makes
your
it-
promise, you jerk! You liar!
I kept it last time.
You're a coward! You don't
I
care about
kept it
anyone
last time.
but yourself!
That's probably true of this, like, Sigmas this time.
All I wanted was to get out of here! You're horrible! I hate you!
Wait a minute. Just listen for a second. Whatever I did, you know, I would get 9. The door would open whether I had 9 or
So,
not.
all that means is that you picked Betray because you didn't want to get left behind!
That is true. No, it not all. How could we know they get out of here once we escaped? I trust in Fi. Dio is different. I don't know what Dio might do, but Fi, after they sent out the door, if he turned out to be 0, I figured if we are going to escape anyways, I should go with them to make sure.
Is that it? Is that your excuse?
It's not a bad excuse.
Liar!
It's not a bad excuse, okay?
Liar!
It's not a bad excuse, okay?
Just like Dio!
Oh, no, we're not. Okay, fine, whatever.
You're a coward!
Oh, I hate being compared to Dio, but whatever.
Whatever. Just fine. I was stupid to trust you.
Yeah, you are. I clung and turned around. Emotionally manipulating someone to get out of the game feels so wrong.
Sorry, I went ahead and opened it. Gonna have plenty of time to watch soaps on the outside, so I didn't feel like I needed to stick around to see how this...
Dio!
Dio!
Alright, lady and gentlemen, shall we? Why so serious? This really isn't the time for hesitation. You both crossed the line you weren't supposed to cross. You betrayed your friend, am I right? But you didn't have a choice, did you? You had to survive. Isn't that the way an animal thinks, though?
Okay, you can keep talking like
Don't
that,
get me
Dio,
wrong.
for yourself.
I see the logic, but it's kind of animal logic. Still, you made your bed. Now you gotta lie in it. You're gonna
Are they
be
gonna
an
stop
animal?
everybody but Dio this time?
The losers, the weak, throw them away. That's how nature works, my friends. That's life at its most pure. You get me? Now come on.
I
hurry
fucking
up.
hate you because you can't think for the rest of us, but sure. Whatever. If people didn't die, you'd be stuck in an eternity of nothing. That and people die.
Number 9. It will read.
9 seconds.
Well, stay if you want. No skin off mine. Anyway, peace.
Wait! God damn it, Dio!
Timioji left forward, Dio faked left and dashed right and slipped past Timioji and out the door because he's an athlete. Like,
The number
9 doors close.
Let's go, Sigma.
Okay.
Just do
fuck.
it.
I looked at her confused. Please tell me no one's gonna see before I respawn. Her hands closed around my arms and vice versa, and she hauled my body through the open door. Do we get to see what's on the other side? Do we get to win? Are we not gonna totally die here? I don't know.
The number 9 door has closed.
Yep, there is more here for sure.
This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Sigma! Phi! Dio! Open up! Open this
We can't open the door. That's a dumb question or demand. Timioji's voice muffled through the thick steel, but I could hear his desperation and anger. I ignored it. Tried to ignore it. Please tell me we're not gonna die. I don't want to die. Are we on Mars? We might be on Mars. That makes sense. Do we really need all these animations? This game, I love you, but you do so many things that are so weird. I really need to get back to streaming though, but I'm like struggling to just play games. I did watch 12 Angry Men finally. That movie's amazing.
Alrighty then. Here we are.
Is that all?
Only one way to
Oh
find
wait, yep, only one way to find out for sure. Just as Phi passed, I got to the side of the door of the hallway. Unfortunately, it seems to top to the dead end. It took a second and a half to finally find a familiar door on the other side. We opened it slowly. Reading like terrible here. Are we on Mars?
This
Oh,
must be the prep room.
yep.
I think I searched this place with Dio and Luna.
Yeah, this is probably another one just like it. You really think we'd be able to get something from the other side of the number 9 door?
You know about the one on floor B2?
Yep. We visited with Timioji when we were looking around for Quark.
So you know that the pressure in here is a lot higher than the pressure outside?
Yep.
Oh, you
What
didn't.
of it? What are you talking
I
about?
just say what I'm talking about? The air inside this facility is kept at a higher pressure than the air outside.
Yep.
Apparently they're doing it to keep the virus from getting in. If you're leaving, you have to lower the pressure until it matches what's outside. This room is where you prepare for all of that.
Okay, let's get
See
going
those
there.
suits over on the wall? They keep you from getting infected once you're outside. You have to put one on before you can go into the pressure exchange chamber downstairs.
Makes sense. How do you know
Luna
all
told
this? That's fair. Really? Wait, why didn't Luna know all
Apparently,
that?
it was all in a manual she found in a room we searched.
Okay. Oh, wait, back. You said there was some sort of mystery virus out
Well,
there?
I wouldn't say it's mysterious. I think it's that Radical 6 thing Alice was talking about. Don't quote me on that, though.
Sounds bad.
Well, we've come this far. We can't turn back now.
No, we
Let's get those
can't.
suits on and head outside.
Let's get
No
going
argument
there.
here. Let's do it.
Bum bum. Climbed into the protective suits in silence and then headed towards the pressure exchange thing. quiet hum began to proceed. We hear a soft hissing air leaving through the helmets. Nothing to do until it was finished. Just a while. Outside, nowhere, but Dio spoke up.
Never thought I'd succeed so easily.
He didn't most times. It took me a moment to realize his voice was coming through an helmet speaker. Apparently the radios were designed to active automatically. What do you mean, get out of here?
You're thinking too small. I guess I can tell you who I really am.
Okay, cool. Let's do this then.
What?
You see, the thing is, I'm a hero.
Sure. I highly doubt that there.
Far away to save mankind.
What do you mean?
What? Too surprised to speak?
Dio, I think maybe you should calm down a bit.
Excited to be getting out of here.
Oh, never mind. You're clearly too small-minded to understand.
You're not explaining it at all, which doesn't help. We're still going back and forth with the quiet hiss and escaped the airlock. And as soon as it stopped, the door at the end of the room slowly grounded open. We have to be on Mars, right? Mars makes sense. Give me Mars! We walk through and find ourselves in a nearly identical room. The two decompressed. Last door open. Oh, please don't just keep throwing me in similar doors. We are on Mars, right? No. Wait, are we? I stepped outside and gasped. Dark landscape, like none that I have ever seen, spread out behind me. There's a red moon, which could be our moon at a very particular time, but I'm not sure. Couldn't help but stare. What the hell is this?
It's like a desert.
I see that. The question is, which desert?
No. I can't tell you what day it is, though.
Hello?
Look, the moon's red. See, this must be a total lunar eclipse.
Okay, so we're on Earth during a lunar eclipse, and yeah, I remember you talking about it in a lounge.
During a total lunar eclipse, the moon is entirely covered by the Earth's shadow. That doesn't mean the moon just disappears or turns black, though. It actually reflects light that's passed through the Earth's atmosphere. But this makes it appear to be red. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is reflecting the sunset.
It's interesting for sure.
Remember when the next total lunar eclipse was going to happen?
It's December 31st this year, New Year's Eve. That's what the magazine said, at least.
Well, there you go.
No, that feels like too short of a time scale for Tim Mioji to be as old as he is. Oh, wait, should I grab the Christmas morning and then... You mean I've been here 6 days? There's no way it's only been 6 days. That makes no sense. Looks like it. It has to be longer than 6
We
days.
should get to the nearest town.
Okay, where should
There
that
has to
be?
be one around somewhere. Even deserts have some towns, whether they're in the Mojave, Sahara, or Gobi.
Okay.
It's not what I'm worried about, though.
What are you worried about, Dio?
Doesn't matter.
Don't do this to me right now. It does matter. Come on, tell me. I'm curious now. It's impossible. It may seem. Could have sworn I heard her
I'm
frown.
worried about whether or not there are any survivors. If Alice was right about the virus.
Are you saying mankind might be extinct? What the hell? No way, that's impossible. The whole species can't just die out in 6 days.
It's not the case, of course, but there's the possibility. Whatever. We should get moving. There's still 4 people stuck in there, including Quark. We need to find help and come back for them.
Okay, we'll do that quickly. I took a step out. There was a rough clatter over the radio. Sounds fell. Turned back around to see Fi on the ground. Fi, are you okay? What's happening? Is she dying from Radical 6? I ran over and helped her lift back up. She stumbled, or she fumbled a few seconds and cleared her teeth.
Where are we?
Is it the gravity that's different? Her voice was lower and rough.
I see. This timeline.
This timeline? She didn't respond. Then I began a little irritant, questioning. She suddenly grabbed me in the shoulder.
Where's Dio?
Dio? I haven't seen him since we went out. I'm sure he's with us when we left.
We need to split up and find him.
Why?
He needs to tell me something. Why are you asking me this?
Okay, let's go.
Don't tell
What?
me you forgot. Wait, you must not have made this jump.
You must not have made this jump. She wasn't making any sense.
Look, forget about that. Just find Dio.
Okay.
I'm going over to that hill. So you take the other direction.
Okay, let's get going. She took off already without waiting for an answer. I watched her a few moments confused before I turned and head off towards the look for where Dio was. Dan, don't see him anywhere. Where the hell could that guy have gone? Please tell me we're running into him. I looked around trying to decide where to look next, and I heard them signaling off in the grade. I could make out a few words.
What the hell are you doing? Answer me, Dio.
Their voice was cutting in and out a few, but I heard the clear words. Dio sounded like Fi had found him. They spun her off their direction.
Is that a transmitter?
Transmitter.
Home, Bet free souls anxious from you.
How do you know?
I know
Okay.
everything about you. Know you're the Myrmidons.
The Myrmidons. The transmitter can clear now. It's beginning
Never
to clear.
mind that. I need to ask you something. What's the password for the number 0?
Zero door. Number 01.
Help you, man?
I'm no man.
How the hell can you crack jokes right now?
I need to see my save screen button.
You haven't given me my answer. What's the deactivation code? Hey, what are you... Stop!
Please just tell me it. Oh, come on, Dio. Don't do this shit. Doesn't sound right. I sped it clearly in front of me. And there they were. Stop. I went down the hill as fast as I could and half run. With the suit on, I couldn't tell who was who had stopped them. Pant, pant, pant. I crumbled to my feet, slightly widened my ordeal on this suit figured. I slammed against the layer of ground on the other side. I moved toward the pier in the vision. Dio, yeah, wow, let's see. His eyes were closed, almost like he was asleep. My tackle must have knocked him out.
That was a close one.
It was, no sweat. What's the transmitter you were talking about? Yep.
Well, it's right over there. See that briefcase looking thing?
Yep.
He was trying to use that to get in touch with somebody.
Where the hell did he get it?
Had it hidden somewhere.
That is crazy that he hid that. Wait, hidden? Are you saying Dio's been here before?
Yeah, probably. My guess is he came here, hid the transmitter, and then snuck into the building.
Snuck in. I wasn't quite sure what to make of that, and I decided to take a closer look at the transmitter. The screen was upper parts, a bunch of numbers looking like nothing. What the heck is this? A whole bunch of numbers, which we're going to save. Is that some sort of kind of phone number?
Oh, it's too long for that. It's 25 digits.
It is a long one for sure.
I assume it's some kind of code, but I don't see a key to decode it with.
I heard some autocorrectly noise in my helmet. For a moment I realized it was Dia's voice. What's so funny?
Sorry. You guys just had it so fucking backwards I couldn't help myself. You can't find the key to decode it?
Yeah.
Well, no shit. The key's right in front of your face.
What?
That's the key. The message is somewhere else. You need those 25 numbers to decode it.
No. None of what he said made any sense. What the hell is going on? Were you trying to call with that thing?
I don't know. At least one of you is appropriately ignorant. Fine.
Okay,
Well, I
well.
might as well tell you. I don't really
Thanks.
have any reason to hide my identity now that my mission's a success.
What did you do?
Besides, she'll probably tell you if I don't. Might as well hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
Who is that? You shifted his hands back and forth in the head and didn't bother to get up. Did he kill humanity or something? I belong to an organization called Mithrils. You probably never heard of them, but there might be a few people out there who heard of the Free of Souls. We haven't, well, it's a secret religious order with all over 1 million true believers in the Mithrils are the hands of the Free Souls. We do what's needed to be done to bring us closer to a new world free of Souls. Promise. There's some people who call us terrorists. Oh my god, they're these guys that kill humanity and stuff like that. Then again, from their point of view, I suppose we might be. We're trying to tear down the corrupt world they built after all. But when the sun dawns on the first time on our new world, we will be hailed as saints, holy messengers who cleanse the filth of this. I would never have taken him for religious zealot for sure. And only a handful of people will become saints, not even after Mithrils have granted sainthood. I am the first you have raised from the teachings of the Frees of Soul's birth. Then we have come to chosen to join the ranks of the Legion Chief. Return from the mission to secure our position. The Freest Souls is built around the teachings that man's named brother who founded our order many years ago. He teaches teachings to be proud for ordinary people to understand, but we could not say the core ideas, doctrine, or separate oneself from the worldliness. To destroy greed and divorce the soul and body to cleanse it. These who follow the teachings of the disciples devoted will be reborn as a new form of humanity. Only these new species will be allowed to live in equality in this world without war or starvation. Brothers born into poverty. Wow, this sounds like a huge cult. I've been told he doesn't know his father and he lost his mother at a young age. I wonder if this is also saying maybe only his family left he had was his younger brother he named Left. His brother had a special power. He was able to touch the thoughts of other people he's seen. This left him constantly exposed to the filthy greed of mankind. The brother was 16 and Left was found dead. His body was covered in bruises. The police only made a curious investigation and quickly ruled the cause of death suicide. The brother found out that the killer had paid the police a massive bribe to keep the truth hidden. He buried the rage and found himself in prison cold. Eventually, he received a divine revelation. Mankind was thoroughly corrupt with greed in it. They had to be purified to create a new world. God had given the brother his mission. That is when they began to teach others the truth. In the age of 2016, he started Free Souls. Once Free Souls was established, they devoted his research to finding human clones so they'd be able to create a new species found. His abducted, meaning they invented to an asset of him a team of scientists from the research facilities in the United States. A year later, the first 10 new humans were born. These 10 were the first generation of Mithrilians. Immediately, I am from the 4th generation. Our DNA from the Left and brother's younger brother, which means we all share a face, and we are given the same name, Left. Okay, so some people think that's weird, but it individually seems much weirder to me. Even if everyone looks the same, there is no such thing as race nor individuality. With cloning, you don't even need different genders. How could you get more equal than that? That sounds gross, actually. There is nothing more little random to see or factors that can influence the colonial development. I was the best my generation. I was chosen by the Mithrils. I was probably sent here because my brother noticed the caliber of my skill. My mission was to infiltrate the facilities, and when I given my order, I thought this was going to be my chance. In my life, I only ever once been punished for breaking the law. It had been to do with a woman I had came in contact with, someone unclean I considered corrupt. Even if I was punished harshly to purify my soul, my dishonor remained. I wanted to prove my loyalty to my brothers, and I determined to be successful in my mission no matter what. I eventually propose is part of the foundation of the Brothers New. Now I fulfill my purpose for the first time in my life. I feel truly happiness.
Oh, Holy Father, Holy Brother, Holy Master, my sacred mission is at last complete.
As if to kill humanity.
Mankind is saved. I am your will made flesh. In your name, I give thanks.
His voice has taken almost a fervent tone as he finished speaking. He made some sort of odd sign with his chest. Fi shoved his hand away.
I don't care about your goddamn mission. You did this to us. Now we're going to...
She grabbed the rock and held it over her head for a minute and then lifted its head. Fi, what are you
Shut
doing?
up! You still haven't answered my question. I'm going to ask you one more time. What is the password for the number 0 bomb? God damn it! Didn't
what
I
is
tell
it?
you to shut up? Now, tell me what's the password?
Okay, let's get it here. She swung the rock towards Dia's head.
Okay. Fine. It's not gonna do you any good, though. I completed my mission. What are you gonna do with the password at this point?
Not your problem. Just give it to me. Otherwise...
Give me the password.
Fine. No skin off my back. Password for the 0 bomb is LXA.
Okay, let's get that password there. Password, please. Thank you.
You heard that, right, Sigma?
Yep.
Password. I'm going to try my best to remember it, but I won't know if I manage to until after I make the jump. There's a chance I won't remember anything, so you need to memorize it. Got it?
Okay, got it. I have absolutely no idea what she's talking about, and then I began to immediately understand it's pretty information. I keep it to mind there. Do we have that in our notebook thing at least? I repeated the strange sequence learned until I memorized it. Not what I need. Not what I need. Not what I need.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, go
Not
where?
sure, but I think he does. Get up.
Okay, crazy bit here. Pull the play. He jerked his arms and plenty to go around and began to walk. There isn't a city nearby.
Well, not really a city, I guess. More like a shelter. Some people who survived the disaster live there.
Disaster? What
Just
disaster?
shut up and follow me. You can see for yourself.
I looked up. It must have been a clear night because there was more stars than I've ever seen before. I thought I could have seen the Milky Way band. In the middle of the star field, full moon, the giant red orb illuminating the center of the sky had become big. This is where we're gonna pause it here. Dia's ending. Okay, we got the password, hopefully. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to save that in another thing. I just want to check if it's in there. That was way longer than expected. I knew it would be long, but I didn't expect it to be that long. Nothing there. Okay, this is a mithril thing. Yeah, the rapier thing is weird. Do we still have the password for the bomb? Oh, well, you guys take care. Hope you have a great day and hope to see you guys next time. Peace.